Dear learners, greetings. So I'm Dr. Stella from the Department of Business Administration, St. Xavier's College. I'm here to share with you my knowledge in the field of management. Today's world is full of competencies. People are ready to learn and adapt. And this session, I'm going to give you some insight on the overview of management. This concept is under the subject Principles of Management. We are in St. Xavier's College is providing the subject to the students, those who are learning Bachelor of Business Administration on their first semester. And this is the core paper. Why we should import this particular concept to the young and budding managers? If you really want to come up in life, wants to shine, you need to have some strong knowledge on the basics. So this subject, it's all about the basic as well, the fundamental concepts every manager must know. And let me ask you some of the questions before we step into the subject. How many of you have a practice of going to library and to read books? Now, in this digital era, everyone is very much particular about using your smartphone. You want to become a smart worker. But I'll tell you, dear friends, apart from this learning, my humble request to you, please you can go to library and get some books, read it. It will give you lifelong learning. Yes. So these are the two books you can very well refer. Principles of Management by Harold Holmes and Principles of Management by Tripathi. These are the two books I have used for my learning as well for my presentation. Before we step into the concepts, let me ask you a basic question. Just look at this PowerPoint presentation and tell me how much do you see of an iceberg? Any guesses? You can think. You can just think by means of applying your concepts and knowledge. How much do you see of an iceberg which is above the sea level? Yes, of course, we have some iceberg which is below the sea level also. But my question is, how much do you see which is above the sea level? Only 10% of any iceberg is visible, remaining 90%, which is below the sea level and it is invisible. The same iceberg phenomena is applicable to you and me. People, those who are observing your skills, your knowledge, and your deeds, your words, that is only 10%. Remaining 90%, which is within us, that is a reason for your good behavior, for your good deeds. So what is that? What is which is hidden us? It is all about your attitude. Attitude, it is the base for you and me. If you have a right attitude as well a positive attitude, definitely you will be useful for others. You will contribute something for society. And through your words, through your deeds, people will get some good benefit out of it. My dear friends, if you really want to be successful in life, maybe you are from art stream, you are from science, you are from law, you are from medicine, you are from any field, please have some right attitude because this attitude only will finalize your altitude in life. It's not your aptitude, it's your attitude. Now, you have a question. Then what is this attitude all about? Attitude, it is the combination of the value system, what you possess within us, as well your standards, your judgments, your motives, your ethics, as well your beliefs. If all these things are positive, definitely you will be a positive person. Through you, the entire nation will get the benefit. Okay? And with this positive words, you please keep this quote with you. It's not your aptitude, it is your attitude will makes you to stand in altitude. With these words, these are the learning outcomes for today's session. We are going to learn the definition of management, and we are going to know why I should know this management concept. As well, I should teach you the functions of management and the roles which is going to be played by every manager in an organization, and then the levels of management. Finally, what are all the managerial skills you and me must possess? So at the end of the session, definitely these are the 5 important outcomes we are going to get. Yes, by means of looking at this picture, what is your understanding? What you're thinking in your mind? Just look at this picture. We have 4 terms: goals, guide, direct, and then control. And we are a person who is encouraging others to move towards the goal. Who is that? Yes, it's you. You, the future manager. You are supervising, guiding, and directing your employees to move towards organizational goals. So, what are all the goals for an organization? Their goals may be productivity, their goals may be quality product, their goals may be diversification of business, their goals may be maximization of profit. So, my dear friends, you as a manager, you must have some thorough knowledge on the purpose of your existence inside an organization. Why I am here as a manager? What are the goals which is in front of me? How I am going to guide my fellow employees towards reaching that goal? That is the first and foremost thing we should know as a future manager. Reason for your existence inside an organization, purpose behind your job. Okay, yes. I'll tell you, management involves coordinating and overseeing the work activities of others. Thus, directly denotes your employees so that their activities are completed efficiently and effectively. Coordinating and overseeing the work activities of others, how it is possible? If you're continuously ordering people, they'll feel bad about you. Then only through your words and your deeds you can coordinate people. You can make people to move towards goals so that their activities are completed efficiently and effectively. What are these 2 words? Efficiency, doing things right, getting the most output from the least input. Effectiveness, doing the right things, attaining organizational goals. Okay, now the definition. Management is defined as the art of work done through the managers with the satisfaction of the employers, employees, and the public. This is an anonymous definition. You can very well refer the definition of Herald Fools by referring the textbook. Before we move on to the functions of management, my question to you, why it is important? Why should I study this management concept? Yes, this concept will give you some insight on how to handle employers, how to handle employees, and what is my contribution to society, and what are all the things I should do for the society, and how I'm going to manage the tough situation. It's all possible only if you have clarity on the subject of principles of management. Now I'll take you to the next concept called functions of management. We have 5 important functions in principles of management. What are they? Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, as well controlling. Yes, planning, what it means. This involves setting objectives and determining the best course of action to achieve them. It includes establishing strategies, policies, procedures, and budgets. My dear friends, every organization has some vision, mission, as well their policies, procedures. That is like a hardcore basic framework for any successful organization. You and me must know about the vision and mission of the organization. Then only you can proceed very well. Yes, the strategies, policies, procedures, they are like a roadmap, will direct you, will guide you, will give you a lot of clarity and perspective towards our organization, as well about our organization. Organizing how you are arranging your resources. Yes, we all have studied in our 12th standard. It's about 5 M's. What are all those 5 M's? Men, material, machine, money, and methods. These are all the 5 M's of an organization. Yes, how good you are in making it as a structure, delegating tasks to people, and establishing communication channels. This is the most important function of management. And finally, staffing and directing. It involves motivating people, guiding people, influencing people through your managerial concepts, through your leadership concepts, through your motivation concepts. It includes effective communication, decision making, and providing direction. Lastly, controlling. You all want to maximize your profit, but there is no such thing happen in your organization. Then what it means? People is not ready to cooperate. People is not ready to do their task. Then it is your task to give them guidance, to tell them what is the real thing happening inside an organization. If they did well, it is your task to give them rewards. If they are not able to cope up, it is your right time to give training. If they are not ready, then they need to go for an alternative option. So that is what all about controlling. This may involve setting standards, measuring their performance, and analyze their variance and implementing changes. And who is a manager? Someone who coordinates and oversees the work of other people so that their organizational goals can be accomplished. The managerial role by Henry Mitzberg in the late 1960s, it includes 3 roles. What are they? Interpersonal roles, informational roles, and finally, decisional roles. The interpersonal roles, it deals with information. Informational role, it deals with processing the information. Decisional role, it deals with how to use that information. Under interpersonal roles, we have 3 important designations: figurehead, leader, and finally, liaison. Figurehead. Managers serve as a symbolic leaders and represents their organization in ceremonial and social functions. They are called as figurehead. Who is the leader? Managers provides guidance, motivation, and direction to their team members. They are called as leaders. And finally, liaison. Managers act as a bridge between different individuals and groups within and outside an organization, facilitating communication and collaboration. They are called as liaisons. Under informational roles, we have 3 different managerial roles: monitor, disseminator, and finally, spokesperson. Managers who continuously scan the internal and external environment are comes under monitor. Disseminators, managers share information and knowledge with their team members and ensuring that everyone is aware of the important updates, changes, and decisions. And spokesperson, who is a spokesperson? Managers who represent their team as well as an organization to external stakeholders, conveying messages, responding to inquiries, and managing public relations. And decisional roles. There comes under entrepreneurs, disturbance handlers, resource allocators, and negotiators. Managers innovate and seek out opportunities, growth, and development. There comes under Entrepreneur. Who's a disturbance handler? Managers who address conflicts, crises, and unexpected events. There comes under disturbance handlers. Resource allocators. Managers who allocate resources such as budgets and times to allot time to various tasks, projects, or comes under resource allocators. Negotiators. Managers engage in negotiation. They are negotiators. And then the levels of management. We have three various levels: top management, middle management, and finally, operative management. What is this word top management? Who are all this? Those people comes under top management. Chief executive officer, chief marketing manager, chief sales officer, chief technology officer, president. They're all top management people. Middle management, marketing manager, purchase head, sales manager, operation manager, branch manager, finance manager. There comes under middle management. And operative management, your supervisors, junior managers, inspectors, and even clerks, they all comes under operative management. And what is the role of top level, middle level, and supervisor level? By means of looking at this table, you can very easily come to know what is the responsibility of the top level management. They are responsible for planning and coordinating, and they are accountable to general public. What is the responsibility of middle level management? They are responsible for managerial implementation of policies and plans. They are responsible for directing their employees, and they are accountable to top level management. And what about operative level? They are responsible for the quality product, producing quality product as well, the good quantity. And they are the people who's responsible for the variety of workers, and they are accountable to their top level and middle level management. Okay, just look at this diagram. Who is he? Yes, Anand Mahendra. Yeah, the founder of Mahendra Group. Who is he? Asim Premji, the one who is the founder of Wipro. Who is she? She is Kiran Mazumdar Shah, the founder of Biocon. Who is he? The Kumar Mangalam Birla, the founder of Aditya Birla Group. Who is he? Satya Nadella, the founder, the executive, chief executive officer of Microsoft. Who is he? Santanu Narayan, chairman and CEO of Adobe. Who is he? Shiv Nadar, the founder and chairman of HCL. And this is the world richest person, Jeff Bezos. Yeah, why I should show all these pictures? I just want every one of you in future, you also must come to create an organization. Maybe you will work as a CEO, and I just wish and want every one of you to work as the top level managers in an organization. Finally, the session summary. So we have discussed about the concepts, functions, roles, levels, and the classifications of management. These are all the references. And I thank you all for sharing your valuable time. And thank you. Have a nice day.